What up, class, and welcome to another episode of Honest Gaming History,
the series where we retell the story of video game characters in the most entertaining way possible. Or at least try to, we're trying our best here, people.
Today we're covering Abigail Fetch Walker from the Infamous series.
Now wait, I know a lot of you guys were expecting us to do Leon Kennedy, but you guys seem to really love the infamous Second Son video, and we really didn't want to leave that story unfinished by not covering my girl Abigail over here.
So thanks to Don't you guys gotta wait another week for Leon Kennedy.
Bruh!
Play that intro, son.
In this world, there are these superhuman beings called, you know what, you guys heard all this already. Long story short, there are these guys called conduits. They can control unique forms of matter, but society doesn't like weird stuff, so the DUP was formed to capture these conduits. Pretty much all the background info you need.
Enter the focus of today's story, Abigail Walker, who was given the nickname Fetch at a young age but never explains why.
Fetch grew up with her mother, father, and older brother Brent.
Everything was chill with the family until Abigail went to discover that she was a conduit.
Her parents lost their shit, like regular folks tend to do in these situations, and make an executive decision to call the authorities. How you gonna snitch on your own daughter, bro? Brent is like, well, can't have that, then runs away with his little sister.
During their time on the road, Brent has Abigail promise that she won't use her powers. Makes sense, I mean, if her own parents snitched on her, imagine what a stranger would do. Oh, you a conduit? Fuck your rights. I'm calling the cops.
Well, the cops might have been the better option because the siblings end up getting hooked on drugs. Okay, I just gotta say, points to Sucker Punch for making this backstory super realistic. It sucks to say, but getting introduced to, then addicted to drugs is very likely to happen when you're young, homeless, and just looking for something to give you comfort. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying that drug addiction is cool or entertaining to watch, but I am happy that Sucker Punch showed the dark side of society just like this, so the people playing can more so understand that drug addiction just ain't it. Now, if you're old enough, responsible, and just smoking that ganja, go ahead and do your thing. Just don't go overboard with it.
So Brent eventually joins a gang so they can survive in these streets, and ends up dropping his whole drug use problem because drug addiction is not cool.
Fetch originally sticks with her drugs, but ends up dropping them after seeing her brother return from a job all banged up. Over time, they make it to Seattle, where everything gets fucked.
The siblings get a hold of a boat and plan on running away with money from an opposing gang, the Accurans.
Fetch is sent to fetch the money, but the Accurans find out about this plan and kidnap her brother.
I mean, what did you expect? One does not simply steal from a bunch of freaking criminals.
Fetch is like, well, can't have that, so searches all over for her brother, but to no avail.
Eventually, she's found by Shane, Brent's boss and the drug lord who is trying to take down the Accurans. This creepy ass dude from Texas doesn't waste a second before he starts hitting on this poor girl who just lost her brother.
So fun fact, Shane's voice actor, Travis Willingham, just so happened to be the same voice actor for Reggie in Infamous Second Son. And the voice actor for Fetch, Laura Bailey, is actually his wife, meaning two of the characters who treated Fetch the worst were voiced by the voice actor's own husband. Those conversations after each recording must have been hilarious. Oh, and Laura Bailey also voiced Kid Trunks from DBZ, so she gets some Gucci points for that.
So Shane decides to be useful and offers to help Fetch find her brother.
Fetch accepts the help without knowing what Shane's true intentions are.
I came looking for booty.
As they go on a multitude of missions to try and find Brent, it becomes apparent that Shane is using Abigail's power to achieve his goal of taking down the Accurans. Without them, he can own the drug trade on these Seattle streets.
His intentions become 100% clear once they find Brent.
Instead of kindly giving Brent back to Fetch, this dickhead takes him hostage.
Got him!
Shane wants Fetch to work for him permanently as his weapon of mass destruction.
Once Shane uses her to get the police under his thumb, he tricks Fetch again and almost kills her. Come on, Fetch! That's twice he tricked you now. Do better, girl.
Pissed, Fetch gives Shane a new choice. Either he hands over her brother, or she will pick apart his gang piece by piece.
Shane acts all tough, but his refusal to comply causes him to lose a bunch of men thanks to Fetch.
Why would you mess with a conduit as a normal-ass human? They don't play by our rules. You put up your hands to fight, and they obliterate you. Like, why would you even start that war?
So Shane's bitch ass bitches up and agrees to meet Fetch so she can have her brother back.
But instead of getting her brother, Shane tricks the poor girl again and injects her with drugs.
Fetch! Come on, girl, again? You're killing me here, bruh. So the drugs disorient Fetch and lead her to accidentally kill her brother.
Got him!
This is why you can't be falling for the schemes, bruh.
By this point, the DUP has been on her ass for a minute, so they arrest her and send her to their prison in Curtin K.
Over the next 2 years, Augustine trains Abigail to master her powers. Not really in a calm Master Roshi type of way, but more like an Akuma, you gotta kill everything type of a way.
And to help her train, Eugene from Infamous Second Son is used to create enemies for her to face. So that's a nice little fun fact. Not that nice for Eugene since he was being forced to do shit he didn't want to, but you know.
Once Fetch tells Augustine the full story of her past, the Concrete Queen asks Fetch if she would kill Shane if given the chance.
Then the lady reveals that they had the ball sack as a prisoner this whole time. Damn, son. All jokes aside, I'd be scared if I was this dude. My man kidnapped her brother, used her to take down a gang, had her kill police officers, and led her to kill her brother. Bodied is not the word to describe what's about to happen to you, my G.
Fetch sees Shane, rages the hell out, and attacks, but she misses. How? How did you miss?
In the confusion, Shane tries to escape the prison, but Fetch confronts him.
Shane starts talking his shit, then Fetch tortures him before ultimately killing him.
Told you guys this dude was gonna catch the hands.
With Fetch's biggest adversary down, Augustine states that she is ready.
She's then put in a military truck with Eugene and Hank, who is also from Infamous Second Son. See how everything ties together?
Hank's sly ass reveals that he has a paperclip to unlock the cuffs,
which leads to Hank creating the accident that happened in the beginning of Infamous Second Son. But as you know, this was all staged by Augustine.
And after that, we get into the events of Infamous Second Son, which was already covered in detail in this video, so you guys should watch that.
Long story short, Fetch goes back to Seattle and starts killing drug dealers to avenge her brother. Delsin finds her, they take down drug suppliers in Seattle, they hook up, then she helps him take down the DUP and free the rest of the conduits sent to Kurt and K. But if you want a more detailed explanation, then yeah, you should probably watch that Delsin Rowe video. It's pretty good.
And with that, end slate. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Honest Gaming History, fam. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't worry, Leon Kennedy is next. I promise. I already started working on the script. It's being worked on as we speak. It's coming. Don't worry. He's the next person up. I'm sorry. However, even though I did not cover Leon for the people that were looking for Leon, I hope you guys still did enjoy this covering of Abigail Fetch Walker from Infamous First Light and Infamous Second Son. I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, and I hope the explanation pleased you and all that good stuff. However, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like because it helps the channel out a lot. Let's try to get to 2,000 likes again. We almost made it. We got to 1,600 likes in 24 hours last time. It was dope. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 likes. If we can't, it's all good. I just want to see if we can. Comment to us you want to see me cover in future episodes of Honest Gaming History. And if you want to see more of me and Conscious, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification button as well, so you get updated whenever I upload new content onto the channel. And I believe that's all I gotta say. So as usual, be easy, stay lit, and take care. And remember, you can do whatever the fuck you put your mind to. All it takes is practice and time. See you later, y'all.